My name is Rosa. I'm working as a vet with the Sabah Wildlife Department. Pygmy elephants are elephants which are found on the northern part of Borneo Island. These elephants are only found here in Borneo. You have the mainland, you have the Asian elephants on the mainland, like the peninsula up to Cambodia, Vietnam, Thailand. We have the Pygmy elephants, which are only found in Borneo. Bornean Pygmy elephants are very small. They rarely goes up beyond 10 feet of height. They're very round, stout, have very big feet. And if one is very familiar with the Asian elephants, they will say Asian elephants have longer trunk, shorter tail, but the Pygmy elephants have shorter trunk, longer tail. Elephants, they are big animals. They tend to eat a lot of browse. They will have a very wide range, So they actually prefer the primary forest. Seldom goes to secondary forest, but then since they move a lot, they have to go through degraded areas to go to the next forest. Pygmy elephants usually face a fragmentation of forests, which means forest at one side and then you have the degraded forest, and then you have forest on one side. They have to go through that areas. They also venture into small oil palm plantation owners, smallholders, and this is where the threat comes in. When they go into the plantations area, they like all these small oil palm shoots. They like to eat that because of the stem inside. So they will just take out the oil palm and then just eat them. For farmers, for plantation owners, they don't like this because this will cause them a lot of economic losses. When there's a conflict between the oil palm owners and the elephants, they would usually try to chase them out. They will do anything to chase the elephants out, and then the elephants will be dislocated from their own home range. Areas which are full of people, when they go in, they will be threatened by firearms, a lot of this smoke. They like to burn the tires and then a lot of smoke. We have a lot of cases where we found some elephants are caught on snare trap. We have elephants which are having wounds, bullet wounds on their side. They will be threatened by those activities, and then when they want to go back, return back to the forest, they have to face the same threat again. Each cases are different. For orphan ones, we will look at their ages. If they are juvenile, then of course no problem because they can follow the herd. But babies like Joe or Kajora, we have to take them in. Those are elephants below 6 months old. We have to bring them back into our sanctuary, and then we have to feed them, and then we have to take care, basically hand rear them back to adultship. For injured babies, we have to take them out from the herd, treat them, and then if possible we return them, we can. But if it's not possible, then we have to hand rear them. But for juvenile or adult, we can always treat them at the place, or we have a different sanctuary called the Borneo Elephant Sanctuary, and then we'll treat them there, and then after the animals is okay, then we can send it back to the place where we found them. Talking about the future of Pygmy elephants, I'm a very optimistic person. I know they have a very bright future because we are the custodian. We have, we know the main problem. We are trying to tackle all issues. We have also drafted a future long-term for them. So for me, being optimistic, there is always a future for the Pygmy elephants as long as we take action now. We welcome any support, any funding. Conservation doesn't pay. It takes a lot of money. It needs a lot of funding, and also, like studies, research. We need to research more on the elephants.